Heyo, heyo. Welcome to the Final Fantasy stream, but we're instead of talking about Final Fantasy, we're going to talk about Witch Queen. Now, hold on, y'all probably hear TV in the background. It's not even a block scene. It's just a loading screen, which is now should be gone. What was that? Scene cannot be skipped. Okay. Hopefully my stream isn't blocked still. I saw what it said. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Hold the phone, hold the phone. Da, 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 da. Yep, okay, it's not blocked. Thank God. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Just making sure everything is operational, which is hopefully the truth of the matter. Everything should and could and would be operational. Yep, everything's good. Everything's good to go. Anyway, what we're doing today, right now, is talking about what's dropping in a couple of hours, and that is Destiny 2, Witch Queen. I am a Destiny fanatic. I love everything about the game, and I am looking forward to the rest of it being dropped. I got a little bit overexcited because I immediately started a stream on Twitch about it, and I may have went a little early, may have got a little too excited, but it's close. It is so close. Sadly, I will not be streaming with anyone. Sorry. I couldn't find anyone. Couldn't find anyone to stream it with. I will be having like a friend of mine watched in my room silently watch me do it. As if she's feeling well enough to come today. Or if I'm feeling well enough to go to her. But for now, let's give a bit of a talk about what we're looking forward to, and that is the story. So let's get that. Hello, Miss Rosie Sexy. My bad, I was staring. The story of Witch Queen. From what we know so far, out of all this history we got, before Savathûn showed up, she was possessing Osiris, the greatest warlock to ever come out of the light. But before that, Osiris lost his ghost Zagira to, I believe, it was a thrall or a Vex construct. Zagira sacrificed herself to protect Osiris, and that's when he got possessed by Savathûn. And for the past few seasons, before now, Savathûn has been possessing Osiris. She's been a mixed signal. Because here's the thing. From time to time, she's helped us. But at the same time, she's also have tricked us. She's lied to us. She's used us. Here's an example. Let's give like a compare of good to bad she did. Good. She's brought in Crow into the fold. Sort of. Crow is a mixed signal. As everyone knows, Crow is pretty much the risen of Uldren Sov, the man who murdered Cayde. Throughout the seasons, you've been working with Crow. He saved Osiris's life when he went to go hunt down the creature that killed Zagira, which, if I'm correct, was a Hive Knight, now that I remember. A Hive Knight was the thing that killed Zagira, and he went to go hunt it down and kill it. Now, by the end of that, Crow has saved our life, and we went to go work for the Spider to help Crow out with the Season of the Hunt. Sadly, I didn't have the money or the time to do the Season of the Hunt, but I heard it wasn't really that eventful. All it led to was Crow actually joining us in more other seasons to help with us. So that's a good thing Savathun did. But that was all to mess with Crow's head. Because by the time this last season, Crow has heard about Uldren Sov. Now before we continue, let's just start this up real quick. While we're talking, Crow has heard about Uldren Sov and what he did. Everyone is wondering, he was wondering the whole time who this person was, who this Sov was that caused so much pain for everyone. And then he found out it was him. So he began to wonder about his past, which, sadly, the bad comes in. Savathun provided Crow with his memories of what happened. At least that's what's implied. Alright. We've two Babas left on the list. The Silver Sorrows and the Black Sarcophagus. Let's see what we're at. Wait! Where's Peru gone to? Underfoot? He's stuck looking in window. Oh my god, I cannot do this. He's still looking to window the tail behind the bleeding sarcophagus. He's still... Okay, I get it. He's still looking to window the tail behind the bleeding sarcophagus. Okay. We'll not be calling that Sickler until we've at least an inkling as to what the bloody thing looks like. Okay, you know what? I'm not doing the accent. This is already a trial to read. My god, you already know they have an accent or some kind of weird Scottish pirate. I don't know, British, English, fucking Scandinavian. But pretty much, I'm just going to read it normally as best as I can. I'm horrible at reading, but, you know, let's give it a shot. Treasures aside, we've been doing some digging. Me. Oh my god, why did they write it? Why did they write his stuff like this into these executioners, allies of the Grinnis Cur? And I'm afraid the names weren't no coincidence. Paya. You've heard of these bloody executioners, I hope. It seems them cuz was feeding from Fable 1 the many greatest pirates. Oh my god. I cannot read this man's dialogue! Blah blah blah. These are none of the old fond merblibs of... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not reading this man's dialogue. I'm just gonna let y'all read it. This guy's stuff is already difficult enough to read. Speak proper English, damn it! You know what? I'm not even gonna wait. I'm gonna continue talking about Destiny 2. Now, before the whole Crow getting his memory back, we've been helping Crow become a Guardian. Because before, he was an enforcer working for the Spider. Now, the Spider is quite the character. After he found Crow wandering around the Tangled Shore, he decided to put a bomb in his ghost. So, he wasn't working for the Spire by choice. It was either work for him or lose his ghost, Glint. who we all believed was pulled pork, a very, I don't want to say infamous, but well-known ghost. But saying that, he wasn't working for him by choice. And after we helped him out with his hunts and got him out of that situation, we started to help Crow become a guardian. First by inviting him to our fold, but then going on a few select missions to get him his iconic weapons and ship. The Radiant Ascension, I believe it's called, and a very beautiful hand cannon. Ah, God. Radiant Ascension and Hawkmoon. Pretty much, in a way, we are preparing Crow for the worst. And teaching him how to be a guardian throughout the whole season. Leading up to this, where Crow has now started working for Ikora as an agent. But where are people getting these costumes? Because I want them. Look at these costumes. I want them so badly. But I keep repeating the same thing. I know I'm kind of speaking out of my ass here because of the fact that I didn't write anything down in the script. This is pretty much ad-libbed. So like I said, first good thing she did was bring Crow into our fold, but the bad thing is now she's confusing him. Crow is MIA after he found out who he was in the past. Now from you're not going outside, I just let you out. Now, from what you get from audio recordings, you heard that Crow wanted to get away, far away from Safadun, and far away from his sister, who now knows Crow is alive. Well, Uldren is alive, but she didn't like the fact that he's a guardian. She blames us for his death, which she's not wrong. We killed Uldren Sov. Uldren Sov is dead, no matter what she says, but she keeps trying to bring him back, saying that Crow was deceived by Savathun, which, again, he was. But that doesn't excuse the fact of him taking out the most loved and beloved character, Cayde 6. He crossed the line. We just delivered the retribution. So pretty much what I have to say to Mara, get over it. Your brother fucked up. We just dealt the killing blow.